Hello, welcome on in everybody. Today we're doing some more It's Frozen Time. If you remember, we are now in Act 4, and we got to Act 4 with the king squishing bodies. So yeah, I hope we kill the king 10 times over, and that still is not enough for him to deal the pain that he has caused us. Alright. No one gets away with that. So, let's go ahead and start Act 4! We have to go make sure Bonnie's okay. I gotta fucking loop later. I gotta.
Sifrin! You're... Oh, change. You look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well?
Not really?
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need to today.
Sure. Do you know if Bonnie's okay?
Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them.
You nod.
Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later.
You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the carrot method.
Wait, how do you know about...
And wink.
Okay.
Mailball in the craft skill, adorable moving shield again. You need to see if Bonnie is okay. Bonnie's here, alive and whole. Bon!
Huh? What do you...
Bonnie. How are you?
I'm... okay.
Good.
And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong at all.
Okay. Well, what do you want?
Nothing. You have to go and see Loop. The favorite tree should talk to Issa first. Sit. Whoa, what's wrong? I need you to do the favorite tree thing. Ow. You know how sometimes, like, the skin between your toes decides it wants to fucking peel itself to, like, make room for the new skin that's underneath? Got that underneath my toes right now, and it fucking hurts. Thank God it's not on my bad foot, though, right now. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Hey, stop. Just say I told you so and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had! Thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. You didn't have to lift a finger! And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back there, and he mentioned something. Something about wishcraft? He did. What's wishcraft? I don't know. Wishcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it? That's what it feels like to me. I've never heard of wishcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But this is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing you gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, you didn't even notice. You'll always remember this, after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories allows you to read books you can't before. Or you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any book you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. This is still a path to follow. And in the meantime, though, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? You have nothing to talk about, so you stay quiet. You know, Stardust, you're like really quiet, aren't you? I knew you were quiet, but I didn't realize you were that quiet. I really have to carry our conversations most of the time. And too bad. But I don't mind if you stay silent for a bit too, you know. All right. Would you rather I don't say anything? Rather than talk all the time? Don't you want some quiet? Huh? What? No. I like to listen to people talk. I don't mind if you talk a lot. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That it is just nice to hear people talk. Ah, nothing. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. Issa wants to talk. It's like a bird. Issa's here, looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? I'm gonna stay silent. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke? What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your puns, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. Do you not? Never mind. A funny joke, a funny joke. Issa looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. I know! Do you know what I think at 6:30? The time? Yep. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. It's pretty good. You laugh. Yeah! You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Nope. Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Can you move? I need to pray to the Change God. You approach the Change God statue. New loop, new blessing. You touch the statue you like the most and close your eyes. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask for protection. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper, protection, protection. You want you and your family members to be protected, to survive. It's what you want. You actively feel a little stronger. You pinch yourself. Barely hurts. You and your family's member's stuff got boosted. You close your single eye. You nod at the statue and turn back. I'm gonna say hi to a deal real quick. Wait, no, I need to go to the library and equip the memory. There's a book here that we couldn't read beforehand. You take the book out again. You can read its title now. Your heart is beating. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. It's a translated copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 2. You start laughing. I thought it was gonna be this magnificent thing. Of course it's the fucking Chateau of Castle Chateau. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky? Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky? Yeah, for those who will watch this later and aren't, who don't follow, the thing I titled for the, like, the little notification that it gives, the first in the streaming is like, King, when I catch you, King! King, when I catch you, King! When I catch you, King! You know, but the Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky! When I catch you, Ricky!
Siffrin, you're here.
We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Pretty hungry yourself.
I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go.
Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious.
Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know?
Chef.
I'm a chef cooker. That was a perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow.
It's almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. The food always tastes the same. You eat anyway.
Everyone, can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting all of you, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who is now frozen all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you. But if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would...
Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it?
I know.
And by that, minimal deal means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry.
Stay with you, Mira. Until the end.
Oh, thank you.
Isabeau, Bonnie, and Mirabelle hug. Cue audience, aww. Odile, you understand. She'd curse them if they tried. But why do they never hug you? There must be something wrong with you, isn't there? Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone.
Good night.
Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifroony. Isabeau's whispering your name. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, new option. You know what? He won't remember this. Don't turn around and keep sleeping. Already asleep, huh? Oh well. Then maybe it'd be fine if I said it now. Fucking hell, I was expecting him to say it. No, that's not cool. I'll tell him tomorrow, when we're beating the king. You really have to, Isabeau. You crapping coward. Good night, Sif. You never actually rest at the clock tower. Isabeau talks to you to say nothing, and you answer, or you don't, and you blink, and it's over. You never sleep here, you just thought you did. Soon, you'll close your eyes and open them, and everyone's awake. No, everyone's ready to go. No, you're all leaving. No, you're at the entrance of the house, and you look up, and... the house's gate. You clench the orb tightly between your hands. House's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. It's so scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs.
This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here.
Let's go for it then.
Oh, up ahead, that's...
You breathe in and out. A sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them.
Okay, everyone, let's,
Don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen a ton of these already.
Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but...
Here again. Stay silent and skip.
Sorry. I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone.
Monster time. Ba ba da ra ro. Ba 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 ba. Breathe in and out.
We did it!
See, Mira, wasn't that bad.
Under the house will be a piece of cake.
You take the lead. I only fucked up the one time. You can take it away. I did it for the I was doing it for the ha-ha laugh, ha-ha-ha, hoo-ha-ha-ha. I need to go turn my fan on. It's hot as balls in this room. Give me un momento, por favor. a fucking dizzy spell going on right now.
Because the young boy decided to not take his fucking meds again.
I didn't decide to.
I forgot to take my fucking meds again.
The thing is, I don't remember if I take them or not, so then I'm afraid that if I did already take them, I don't want to accidentally take them again, so I just don't take them at all. But I did take it today. I took it after my shower. Gotta get into the storage room, even though I rarely even use any of this stuff. I want my bell. That's one of the only constants I have, Odile. Please, let me have this fucking bell. Gotta go to the death room. Yep, death room. I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. Too cool. Huh? Very big rock. You can say from experience, the rock like this falling on you would kill you near instantly. God, my water bottle is sweating so bad, and now there's a massive puddle of water on my desk. Sorry, respond to someone real quick. I'll say, I don't know how likely, but there is a possibility I might stream again tonight. Because tonight we're talking about redoing some more Bread and Fred, if anyone remembers us playing that, and the fucking chaos that ensued. Always boom. Can't remember if there was any books in here that we couldn't read. Okay, so books are written in different languages. Vagardian, Puju, Mudu. One's written in your language. You can read it now. It seemed to be a theoretical essay on how to use witchcraft. Witchcraft! So it is real! This essay seems too complicated for you to understand right now. You should find out more information about witchcraft elsewhere and come back to this later. Since the king is the one who told you about witchcraft, you don't want to ask him anything, but is there someplace that's related to him? Dactyturn. What dactyturn mean? It's someone who doesn't speak up very often, Boniface.
Oh, like Frin, okay.
Yes, just like Sifrin. I speak up sometimes. Not really, Sif.
My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, stupid?
Because you're tired. Tired of repeating the same blinding lines over and over and over again. I just don't have much to say. And it's nice to hear you all talk.
Oh.
Aw, that's cute.
That's a really lovely thing to say, Sifrin. It feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it?
Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll be able to pet them. Oh, Graham, stop. Just imagining it. It's making me emotional. You don't like it when they see you. You hide your face under your hat. Oh, sorry. Are we making you uncomfortable? We'll stop, Sif. Sorry, Sif. You walk away.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Yay! We killed a man! We killed 3 men. We killed 3 things, actually. Ba 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 ba. I love how no one else is getting hits and it is just Sifrin killing these things. I think this one's paper? Yes! You bitch. Bonnie says that those misshapen sadnesses smell like sugar, right? They smell sweet. I wonder if it's related. Man, Odile doesn't even get to kill men anymore. It's just me or Mira. Puberty Starcrest. It's fine, Odile. You don't need to know what the water was. Just know I'm keeping you safe. Here we go. Corner time. You hit your hip into the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif. You okay? Isabu joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here for a minute. You stand up. Sifrin? Let's go. You get going. Buddy, you're causing some stress among your party members. Oh, so I found the soundtrack on Spotify. So I always like to listen to this and just, it gets me in the mood, you know? Stretching. Oh, sorry. Funny thing. So on Facebook, my aunt was like posted a picture. It's like, an auntie and her firstborn niece will always have an unbreakable bond. And I'm sitting here. I'm like, wait till you find out. I am not your firstborn niece no more. That would be my sister. It's just funny as all. It's very funny. You ever think about the fact that William Afton's a furry? Sorry, that just came into my head. Like, does anyone ever think that sometimes? Like, he just likes to wear his fursuit all the fucking time. With the power of friendship, we kick your ass! So I'm going to a con tomorrow. Last minute, I found out that my siblings and my dad were going, and like literally last night. And the reason they didn't ask me initially was because I'm assuming it's because of my ankle, right? Because I'm wearing a boot to go around places. But man, if I knew ahead of time, could have tried to get shit together. That's right, you weevil. You fucking cry. God, we're all gonna king up on this little weevil. Just beat the absolute shit out of it. Sorry, I forgot what I had equipped for everybody. Dumb bitch. Don't worry, guys. Just a minor inconvenience. So I think our goal for today is trying to finish Act 4 and get into Act 5. I heard it's fairly short, so maybe we might also finish Act 5? We'll see. I think there's nothing else in this floor that we really need to focus on. So you can go ahead and go to the second floor, because second floor is the library with the other book. And then I know the third floor has that gateway that we can't fucking read. But maybe if we can read it now, it might tell us something important. Heck, his little legs. uh, 46, and I think 46 doubled is what, 90 something? 92. I almost double it. I saw a thing where people were doing dungeon meshy crossovers in Stars in Time and eating the big ball head. Who's to say it's not like a gobstopper? There's just goo inside. Delicious goo. Yummy yummy in my tummy. a power adventure might beat your ass! Just attack. Alright, it's rock type. So yep, scissors. Nope. Okay, pressure the house. Take a little break. Rumbly rumbly in your tumbly. Onigiri. Weird like some onigiri. Can't make Bonnie sad. Oh, there's a ghost of me. This one was paper. I think this one is rock. Nope, scissors. I'm just so fucking good at my job that it don't matter. Okay, that one's locked. I gotta go back the other way. why I'm so tired. I got some decent rest. Actually, you know why? Because life is a fucking nightmare. Speaking of nightmares, can we talk about the fact that Windows fucking crashed yesterday? Wild! Gotta do my touch exposure therapy. I'm so sick of this. I'm tired of this grandpa. What did do that bad? That's basically what's happening. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. Someone, anyone. I just want to be hugged. Can't remember if there's anything in here that. Oh, the king, that's his chosen name. Does he even remember his name? Fuck the head houseman, I don't care. I know for a fact after I'm done streaming today, I'm gonna take a fat ass nap. I'm so tired. And for nothing, really. I think life is just fucking exhausting. And that's why I'm EP. wait, shit. Okay. Here. Sure. Eternity Sabo. Maybe this time. But can you try and say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabel looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. Country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind? Is that so?
You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... What? But...
Wait.
Huh? What?
Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like...
Like calculating 72 times 89.
No, that's... 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it.
What?
Isabeau? No, it's more like it felt like asking me to remember my first steps. How could I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analog. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it.
I can't remember the country itself either. I just remembered it was an island north of Ogard, and it had a different belief system than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky?
You know. The universe.
That's right! The universe! Yeah, like stars and stuff.
We also know that people could clearly remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me.
We know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt.
Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah, sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should go back to it later. Okay, so we just need to go to the... I think we have to go to the observatory. And then there might be stuff in there. But first I need to go up and see if I can read that doorway. dots together kind of make it look like little lips. Go, mwah, mwah, mwah. This is what I want to do with Issa. I want to go mwah, 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 mwah. I don't even remember what was up. I'm not going crazy. I'm hearing water sounds, right? Yeah. You were hearing my cat's water fountain in the back. So yeah. Anyways, hi Manny. It's been a while. How have you been? You know, we just got water going for ambiance, you know? For a second, I had thought of ambient. If there was ambient water sounds after a long time. That would be interesting. Nope, I am the one creating the ambient water sounds. I'll change back to the language in a second. It's just better to do this. Because everyone gets double. Been podtastic. How's the stars been timing? Not good. We're at Act 4. So, you know, Bonnie would pop like a weasel. It's not a good time. I'm ready to kill a man. Yeah, our goal right. It's fine. Nothing worse could happen than that. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot worse happening. Yeah, these mother truckers. Do you not believe in everybody's favorite chatter, Manny? I totally believe you. Nothing worse can happen. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, this morning I finished, I didn't finish. I ended up, I mean, what else could happen? So I did get spoiled about a specific, fight that can happen. My brother spoiled it for me, because he finished it. Besides that, I have no clue, and I am afraid for what's gonna happen, except for the fact that we have 2 more whole acts. What more horrors are gonna happen to Sifrin? I don't need to see. I don't need to see them cry anymore. What are they gonna do? Just make them. Jesus Christ, Sifrin's gonna need intensive therapy after it Stars in Time. If we don't die. Carry my ashes with you. Oh, do you see the loot plushie that's gonna be coming out? As well as, like, the, mirror standee. If my sister is here, no you're not, cover your ears. No, not mirror, mirror. Like, you know when they take the mirror photo? It's that as a standee. What I'm hearing is the king's a little bitch. You know, bitch, he's got his hair. Oh no! Not the forced smile! No! No, you can see the pain! No! No! You can just see the fucking pain in her eyes. I've looked it up and holy shit, it's so cool. And also Standee of Loop and Sifrin that I've never seen before. My sister has that one, as well as these stickers. I want to get the stickers because I love collecting stickers a lot. Wait, that looks super cute. I like the t-shirts too. There's just a lot of cool stuff. Seeing all the strands that are just left about just makes me think about me taking a fucking shower and the amount of... I shed like a fucking dog. It's wild. Oh god. Okay, romance novel talk. Yada yada yada. I wish I got to see Neil. I don't know if we ever do, but stop paying attention. You shed like a dog? Yeah, so, my hair. I shed quite often. So, Seeing the, like, strands of the king's hair is just funny. Because it reminds me of that is all. That must be fun and very not annoying. Mm-hmm. It's just really... It was just funny because I also have really thick hair. So the fact that I shed like a dog is no contender. Well, I should say the under part of my hair is very thick. Like, the top part of my head is very flat. Everything else is so fucking thick. Part of it's flat is because of the fact that I have a bad habit of picking out my scalp ever since I have developed dandruff. Really bad habit. So that's how I'm losing some of my hair. But, yeah, no. It's usually hair coming out when I'm, like, showering. I need to cut my hair soon. I haven't gotten a haircut since April. I've got to get stuff for the bomb. What's that in your hand? A knife! No! I think it'd be really funny to try and recreate that as, like, as Bonnie taking Siffrin's knife to, try and cut the king's hair. Which, like, okay, if his hair's that thick, is Siffrin's like that? I'm just curious is all. Okay. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. There's something written above the lock, too. Maybe you should take a closer look. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? What'd you say, Sif?
I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something?
You open the door. Oh, shit. Ooh! Oh! It's... What is this?
There's a lot of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the ball will move around this big middle ball.
Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow.
Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery.
An orrery?
It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects.
Astro what?
Like stars and planets and stuff. Who would need to calculate this?
For once, Siffrin hasn't forgotten something. We all have.
A bookcase. All the books are so old they probably disintegrate in a single touch. Star charts. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch.
I want to read it so bad.
Please, let's stop wasting time and read every... Let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to the book. Ugh, fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages.
It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person.
Why sad? Is this the king's diary?
What happened to him? They don't actually say. It just feels like they've lived through some hard times and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone's acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer.
Bummer.
More like boring. Read a passage. Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand? Huh?
Oh my god, is this Loop's diary? Is this Loop's diary? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere.
Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through? But in the end, they'd still be alone, right?
Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one, and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible.
They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places.
Of course, realizing this can't be done. That's kinda sad.
Oh, this page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft.
Are we made from wishcraft?
Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask.
Wishcraft! The king mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Siffrin. And then?
Oh, and then?
Mirabelle turns the page.
Oh! My wish came true. I'll always be understood now.
Oh. Happy for them, I suppose.
So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be! You have to tell Loop about this! Buddy, I don't know if... I don't know if Loop's the person you need to talk to about this. I guess we can call Loop. Hey, Loop! Guess what? I found out more about wishcraft! It says that somebody wished to create another them! You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, it's Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? I had a question about I saw a weird shade. A weird shade? When I was fighting the king? A shade that doesn't exist. Like a color. A color? Don't you remember? I think you read a book about it somewhere. Maybe you should look at it again. Try to find other books if you wanted to find out more. Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? Have you found anything new? I wasn't watching. Gosh darn it. That's fine. I was gonna go to the observatory anyways. So this works out. So I can go, get the thing, go to the observatory, see if I can do any more reading. God, I forgot how, like, shitty some of their attacks are. I'm just so used to Siffrin just beating the absolute ever-loving shit out of things. Isn't it because we discovered, not we, but wow, I wonder what could have made that happen. Is there a way to see colors now? Funny you should mention it. People have been known to see a weird shade during, times of immense trouble. They describe this shade as scary, dangerous, visceral, maybe. Historians think this weird shade could have been a color.
A visceral shade?
Times of immense trouble. What does that mean? Sorry, it's a little tough to translate. Moments before something breaks, maybe. When something breaks, like during the end of something? Or something gets destroyed?
Like the end of the world?
Maybe so.
If colors are an integral part of the world, then the world writes itself right before the end. How poetic. Someone should write a novel about this.
Colors appear when something breaks, huh? And the king tried so hard to say your country's name. Did something break then? Anyways, time to kill ourselves. You dreamt about stars, stars, stars. You want to cry? And actually, before we talk to Loop, let us fish real quick.
I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit?
I got stronger from fishing. I am filled with determination. Speaking of determination, would you all be interested in watching me play Undertale? That could be kind of our next ongoing long series. Because we've got Dream Daddy, and I have friends that potentially want to do a longer series playing Borderlands. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Hi, Star. Loop! Whoa! Yes? You heard it, didn't you? I heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop! Wishcraft! Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of. I found it in a book, Loop! The writers said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true! Create a new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft! It's real, Loop, it has to be! A craft that allows you to do the impossible. Like creating a body. Like looping in time. Like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? And because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie boy Judy Stardust. You. But you just say you don't want to answer. It's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. See you later, Stardust. Do another quick save. Oh, I found body armor here. The blue raspberry. There's nothing wrong with you, Sifrin. They just assume you don't want to be touched. Right, turn around and listen. Hi, Isa. I'm actually gonna skip through most of this. Against your will, you hold your breath. Chicken. You wait for the universe to bring you to the entrance of the house. You blink. Hi, I'm here. What's poppin'? We just read what I'm assuming is Loop's diary. We found out more about witchcraft and how the diary said they created another person. So we're gonna go find out more about witchcraft. Oh, when did Dad decide he wanted to go to con? Was this like a last minute thing? I'll say they probably won't, but it'd be interesting to see if they have any in Stars and Time stuff. Oh yeah, I was told about it earlier this week. Yeah, no, I found out because Grandma told me. So I texted Dad. No, I'm going. I'm going with. I texted Dad, and I think it's because of my ankle they didn't ask me initially. Assuming that I probably should not be walking around a convention center. But I'm a nerd, and I want to spend money. I could get cool stickers, and prints, and keychains. He probably thought we would tell you, lol. Yeah, but you didn't. You have not been responding to any of my messages. You've not responded to any of my messages. Especially me asking you what you would like for the birth of the day of your birth. Yeah, that's why, LMAO. Okay, well, even then you could have, like, responded to anything else I messaged. It's fine, I already ordered you a gift. It's gonna come in late, though. I think it comes in August, but I already bought it. Gonna be real weird if you also bought it for yourself. Alright, I'm gonna skip all those vials because I never use them. Like, literally ever. big rock? I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. Too cool. Unless you bought me one of my textbooks, you should be good. Yeah, I don't even know what classes you're taking, so. I love, on an unrelated note, I love how Shitan, the Japanese mascot, is very much like, fuck yeah, trans people! Also, happy news, the fact that Israel is now seen as an apartheid state, and literally everyone is forcing them to like leave and do this shitload of stuff, and also whatever his fuck face is, I think he's getting arrested for terrorism. Yeah, good. On a sad note, though, you know, Mob Psycho Reagan's English voice actor, did not know this, but found out he's a gross piece of shit, and I don't know if it was, I'm gonna, yeah. Yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not that hard, I feel, to just not be a bad person. Is it really that hard? It's wishcraft. So it is real. You start flipping through it.
Siffrin? What are you looking at?
It's a book about something called wishcraft. Wishcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think wishcraft is what gave the king power over timecraft. Oh, crab.
This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it?
Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this? Letter's bad. I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of wishcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try? Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? You nod furiously. You start reading and translating as best as you can.
I'll leave the thinking to you all. I'm a child. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help.
Understandable. Isabeau and Odile listen intently, while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in the corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals in conjuration with the powerful will of your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true.
Okay. Use the word congestion, so now I'm confused.
Conjunction. It means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move. There's a will to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface.
Can it make any wish come true if you ask?
Yes, but in the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that, from what Siffrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true, but you might get the means to make your wish come true. So, like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like, maybe you get it better at reacting, and you can see the opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you get the insight to tell what they'd be playing based on their body language. Or you'd get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand.
Oh, or maybe you can meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart.
Maybe.
But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen?
Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out, and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe the wish would both be considered null, and it would be anyone's game.
Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opponents' wishes, so they both explode! And destroy the whole world! Oh no!
But neither of the wishes would come true then. So maybe they'd both get to win somehow. Maybe they'd go to different tournaments.
Or share a medal!
Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Ha! Almost.
So if wishcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then?
I do not know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for, but it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Vogard perfect. A perfect picture.
Oh! But then, question? I have a question.
Yes, Mira. I give you permission to speak.
Thank you. Siffrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right?
You nod, considering he's the one who told you about wishcraft in the first place.
So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies, we can do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no!
To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but, like, not enough to actually make anything come true. But like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do wishcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true. And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish. Like, how much do you want it to come true? Although it seems like the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. I wish I won this single game wouldn't ask for much belief or for lots of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and a wish for something much larger, like, I wish I could win this world tournament.
Or I could wish I could get enough power so I could freeze a whole country in time, right?
Right.
So the king knew how to do wishcraft then? That's what this means? Wishcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft, and so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them?
Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it? That's it! Wishcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that can bestow immense power. A wish that could be made is trapping you here. That's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you could do. You try and calm your breathing. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. I think it's in the library. Yeah, library. Okay. I'm debating. Do we just go ahead and try and finish floor 1, or do we just real quick kill ourselves? Because that would be an easy thing to do. Nah. Oh shit, I turned sticky keys on by accident. You dreamt you were eating your friend's whole. You went to throw up. That's not good! Siffrin, what the fuck? What do you mean you dreamt of eating your friend's whole? What? Someone has been reading too much Where the Wild Things Are. Gotta get my daily touch in. Poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. No! No one's reacting now! I'm gonna cry! Ah! Ah! Quick question. So, with having all the doors unlocked, does that mean that the Starcrest is no longer an option to grab? Because I forgot what's up at the top. So we know it's the bottom, but I have genuinely forgotten what's at the top if you go up with the age group. Oh wow! Secret tunnel, through the mountains. Okay, I think it was here. Old money books, written in your language, you can read it now. It seems to be on different rituals to craft wishes! Oh. Keeps you from going up top. Gotcha. Oh, another wiggly, headachy book. Is this another book on witchcraft? You nod. You start translating as best you can. This book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. For the correct way to pick a 4-leaf clovers, to calling out the shooting stars at the right time, to... Favorite tree, what now? The favorite tree can grant wishes? It all comes full circle. The favorite trees like the one in Dormont? For everyone as things do. It makes sense. It makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, isn't it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to a favor tree have trapped you here? Whose? What? What did you wish for at the favor tree again? You think and think and think, trying to remember what you even wished for. It was so far back. Such a long time ago. You wished to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Was that all? You think so? Oh. It can't be because of your wish, then. You haven't gotten further than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So, then maybe... What did you all wish for? The favorite tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. A wish that didn't come true, by the way. Well, I might have done the correct ritual, but I didn't put any belief in it, did I? But you know her wish doesn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip, some loops she doesn't.
I asked for my sister to be okay. I wish for all of Vokar to be safe from the king. What about you, Isabeau?
I didn't wish for anything. What?
What? What?
Listen! I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Oh, madam, I'm gonna wish for my next coin flip. Is gonna judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why didn't I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah. That's what you ask a favor to the favor trees. You look at the tree and clap your hands once. And you say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabel looks at everyone else. Is that not correct?
No, it's what I did.
Me too. That's how you taught me, Isabel.
That's also how I learned at school.
Siffrin, did you not do it like that? No, of course not! You make your wish and breathe it into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? It just makes sense? Now looking at you, you only wished at the favorite tree that one time, but it just makes sense. You try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. Uh-huh. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing to. So, a link between you and the tree? No, the universe, I think?
What's up?
Keep going. You repeat your wish 3 times.
3 times?
6 could work, I think, or 7 or 13. So, whatever number. And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish. Touching it. They're all staring at you. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go?
I suppose so?
That kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's also so many details to remember.
And that's not how we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Vogardians, but... And I've never heard anyone doing it differently.
But then the favorite tree are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, where everyone started taking it super seriously, just in case.
So did everyone in the country mess up their wish?
Teal starts laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Vogard if everyone somehow wished for it, but no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do what he wished for. What did you wish for, Siffrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wish for croissants to be eradicated. What?
What? No! Not croissants! And since Sifrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be...
Oh no. I sure hope the specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, but rituals are only part of it, right? Belief is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. A drop of belief in an ocean of nothing. Boo. So, Mirabelle wished for Vogar to be saved. Odile wished to win a coin flip. Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay, and Isabeau didn't wish for anything. You don't think those wishes could have trapped you here, so maybe someone else's? The king probably wished for Vogar to be perfect or something, so you think that's related to you. Is there a way to know what people in Vogard wished for? You should ask the villagers in Dormont what they wished for. Right, color time! Welcome to Color Theory! Pick up a random color theory, what it means for us in our past. Looks boring and dense. Yeah, are you interested, Sifrin? You should. What's a color? Ooh, it's all mom. Alright, time to kill ourselves. Speaking of killing ourselves, but not really, I need to go use the bathroom real quick. So we're gonna listen to this nice music while I go and use the bathroom. Be right back. I'm back from the bathroom and I've got an ice cream sandwich. You dreamt you were falling, falling, falling. You feel unsteady. Oh, sweet baby, what is it? I don't know if you guys can hear her. Come here. Open the bed. There you go. Hi, my baby. Mm-hmm. Come sit on my lap. Do you want to say something to the nice viewers? Mm-hmm. Yeah? There you go. She's sitting on the bed behind me. Sophie says hi, Mo. Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to say hi back? You know who Sophie is. Do you want to say hi back? You can't tell, but I put the mic near her face. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Bonnie? Bonnie. Oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group, there's no doubt about it. Having people you can consider family is nice. It really is, isn't it? Why are you crying? I hope you all get to spend more time together. You need to ask. Are you wondering what I asked the favorite tree? It's a secret. Motherfucker, you're all gonna tell me it's a secret. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change god with the power to save Volgard. Blessed before all this, she was a housemaiden at the house of change nearby. She'd taken classes, helped out with chores, helped the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her. When she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the class with me. I'd never had a class I didn't share with her. So cool, so hopeful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time. Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. You need to ask. Oh, I asked the favorite tree to help Mirabelle on her journey. I don't really believe in all that stuff, but that housemaiden does, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his Pierre Jacques Arnès? Did he finally find out more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. That's it? That's the one? Oh, please tell me what happens in this issue. Please, you have to tell me. I will never forgive you for the emotional journey you've just given me.
That's fair. Time to go back and read it. You need to ask.
What I asked for the favor tree? Huh, do you even need to ask?
Guess not. I bet I can guess who made a wish. Whew, look at you! So scrawny! Scrawny one! Didn't know you could press shift to run. You can give it a try sometime. I'm constantly running. Oh, do you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Do you know? Do you know this about this? Do you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time if you go to the options menu? Did you run? Do you like running? You already knew this, but you suppose it doesn't hurt to get a refresher. I knew about this, yes. Good, good. Yes, now I'm looking closer at you. You seem like someone who likes to run. But you should be more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you look like you run for your problems. I can see it on your face. But you need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one. Maybe you should shut up. What? Sorry. Sound of my feet hitting the ground made it impossible for me to hear you just now. Oh, I see you walking away. Go run a bit, huh? I understand. I'll always run around. Goodbye. Huh? If I asked the favor tree for anything, I asked for the boat to be saved, of course. What an interesting question. That housemaid asked me the same thing before the house fell. The head housemaid asked you, you say? Hey, wanna buy something? Those you can get. Third of a pastry, but do you want the saviors? Yep, I am. What happened the last time we bought a croissant? You don't look great. Everything okay? Good luck tomorrow. I asked Tree to save my daughter.
Welcome. I hope we pop today. The tree? I asked for a pile of croissants.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, you! The strange adult with the hat! My name is Tutorial Kid. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength, so let's play rock, paper, scissors.
It's all about battles, huh? You already know a lot, but it wouldn't hurt to get a refresher. Maybe this kid knows things you don't. Any advice?
I may have advice for you. What do you need?
Why fight?
Because it's our fate to fight.
Why rock, paper, scissors?
Because it's the basics of everything. The basis of creation, of craft. It seems like I really must teach you everything. Let us see each other again in the arena. Huh? What, I asked the big tree? I asked, did my next rock, paper, scissors fight?
Of course. Alright, Grandma. I love this sweet old fucking lady decided to doom us in this timeline. I think I can guess who. I have two thoughts as to who made this wish that fucked us over.
horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow.
I didn't even ask Grandma what she wanted. Oh my god, it's Grandmama. Oh, that traveling one! Ah! You're with Mirabelle and the lady with glasses, I recognize. Well, I asked the favorite tree for the change god to keep protecting Felguard, of course. Sifrin, this plan is not gonna fuck it.
I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Try to fish for a bit.
Is it possible to get a fish?
What did I ask the favorite tree for? I asked for Volgar to be safe so we can catch some more fish.
Yeah, Sifrin, I don't think any of these people wished against you. Hey, traveler. You're not from Volgar, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Poteria myself. I came to Volgar to further my studies a few months ago. You've talked to them before? Well, you've been to Portea once, so... I've been to Porteria once. Is that so? How do you like it? It's a very good place. Fellow theater fan. Nice. Sure they're not as fellow actors. Doesn't matter if one of you isn't aware of it. You need to ask. Favorite tree. I asked to be able to go back to Porteria soon. He's Italian. Clearly, this is a person wishing against you. I don't even realize he's Italian. I could have done it. I could have done it. The bad Italian accent. Yeah. Out in my home, complete stranger. You're one of the people traveling with Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yummy, with my lovely wife. My wife. The teardrop. What's wrong? You look rather pale. Favorite tree, huh? I asked it to save my wife. Make her move again. Could have asked to save everyone, but I'm selfish like that, I suppose. Yeah, Sifrin, outside the Italian, I don't think anyone is voting against you. Welcome to the library. Well, our election is lagging. Are you anything about witchcraft? Witchcraft. That sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? I asked the favorite tree. I don't actually believe in that stuff, so I didn't ask for anything. Did help the housemaid with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why. Why are you asking? Fucking... That fucking bitch! I know it's her! I know it's her! Attack dog mode. It's Mirabelle! It's me! why'd you ask for the tree? It's secretly this fucking kid all along. Cadbury flower. Why are you giving flowers away? Have you lived around my house? I cannot get rid of these fast enough. That's why everyone in Vermont has them too. And it's just nice, isn't it? To be able to give some physical proof of your love to people. Not really. Letting the physical things fade too. Need to ask. What I asked for the tree? It's private, isn't it? I didn't tell the head housemaid, so I don't see why I have to tell you. Sorry. Oh, there's someone there. Hi, I'm kinda technically half blind too. Half blind? Oh, you're that savior. The one with the eye patch, aren't you? I've heard about you. Ah, I see. Trying to get advice from another blind person, I see. I've heard from people in the village that this is a new development for you. Yes, it happened a little while ago. I see. And how are you dealing with it? You decided a while ago that you wouldn't worry about it, so, well... I keep bumping into tables. Ah, because of depth perception, or some such, correct? I've always been blind, but I've heard getting used to not having such depth perception might be difficult. Aren't you the one leading all the saviors around? So you can find traps, right? Isn't that something you could ask them to help you with? No, but it's fine. Okay. Well, if you need some advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. Being half blind is the least of your problems right now. I'll let that kid take some of my veggies, so I'm sure you'll be able to eat well tonight. No weird thing to do. Ooh. Ooh! Do I call them all cowards? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I call them all cowards? I'm debating. Okay, you're all cowards. Cowards. Because we want to grasp whatever happiness we can in the face of death. We cannot help you. None of us are skilled enough to fight. Is it bad for us to want to find happiness in this last, final change in our lives? We need to ask the tree, huh? Ask for everyone in Vermont to have a good time tomorrow. I bet this kid wished for fucking wizards. I'm gonna boop their nose. Huh? Did you do something? Protection spell. Boring. Okay, loop, 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 loop. Loop. Hey, Stardust. Hi, Loop. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? So, someone's wish or multiple wishes might be the reason you're looping in time? I've thought about it, and I don't think it's my wish. And it doesn't seem to be anyone in your party either, so what did everyone else in Vogard wish for? Someone mentioned the head housemaid asked them the same thing, but she probably won't answer if you ask her. Is there a way of knowing why the head housemaid asked them this, besides talking to her? Maybe you should search her office on the second floor. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? My turn. Say, Stardust, I've been watching you this whole time. Talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust, not really, but I can tell. I can tell you never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop. Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to. Like Issa confessing, Issa telling us he loves us. Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. We probably thought of what we would do, but that was what? 44, 45 fucking loops ago? Let's go ahead and save. Alright. More loops. Excuse me, kid. Time to give myself an immense concussion. Loop 49. He fell and broke his neck again. Hilarious. A twoo he is. Probably in her diary. I'm gonna kill myself. In-game. In-game. I forgot doing that would make the rock go. Fifty loops. The big 5-0. You can do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. So do the math would be easy enough, but you won't, because you're smart, and you can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Slay! That's what the king. Okay. Must call him the king. The king. I enjoy that they call him his chosen name. Okay, but if I'm supposed to check out her... ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? It's paper and ink. Okay, on the paper you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. There's 2 columns, one filled with names, while the other only has 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second, near empty column, is titled Other. And then you realize, this is a list of people who wish to save Vogard. You look around her desk, trying to find out more. Why would she record the people who wish to save Vogard? There! There's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaid talks about witchcraft. How in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vogard. Then she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So the head housemaid knew about witchcraft! A wish for Vogard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vogard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who can save Vogard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back to before your death so you could try again. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? But Vogardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish. The rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale, and why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone else in your party? And if that's not the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If the wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Vogardian's wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. You're getting closer. You smile.
Siffrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while.
Just lost in thought.
Oh, okay. Shall we get going then?
You nod. The head housemaiden. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go and talk to her as fast as you can, but first you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell them what you found. Make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. Close your eyes. Hello, hello! Loop speaking! Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Am I almost done with Act 4? Because I was going to play until I reach Act 5. Oh, loop! You're almost through. Gotcha. God, this would have been terrible to just do the walking. I'm so used to running. Oh, what bonus stuff can I get? If it's things like with Mira's like Admire, I've already done the book for the Chateau Castle. I don't know who else needs help with stuff. Hey, I started. Loop! I figured it out, Loop! Everyone's wish is probably the reason I'm here. Everyone wished to see Volgard. Huh? Some side scenes Act 4 exclusive. Ah, dang it. It makes sense, Loop. I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone has been wishing for Volgard to save from the king. And if I die, the king wouldn't be beaten, Volgard can't be saved. That's why I loop back in time, Loop. That's why. What? But then why? This whole time, I might be trapped because Volgard wished for it. Volgardians don't know the ritual for the favorite tree, but their belief and hope alone might be enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the head housemaid knows this. She made a list. And she knows about the loops. At the very end, she always notices. So she knows about wishcraft, about the wish that brought me here. So she'll know. She'll know how to fix it. Just need to ask. You can make a third save if you want. Start going on your spare and leave this as your placeholder. True. Is that so? But didn't you already... It is so! I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everything will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me about what to do. If I can just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried, and... It's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But, Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own and not because of your death, I was thinking the reason you might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? Emotions are often high when you loop back in these moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe? Something that, to you, feels the same level as hopelessness as death, on the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but But why time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head housemaiden? Why would I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if it even happens when the head housemaiden is even related to it. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it's linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her? It makes you feel like this is the end? You... Loop sighs. Hey, it's Stardust! How can I help you in this new loop? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? Go on then. Go and talk to the head housemaiden. No matter what happens, I'll see you soon, alright? Is it because we don't know what to do with ourselves afterwards, so we feel like things are going to end because everyone has their own things that they're going to do and we have no clue what to do with ourselves? And this is so, like, gut-wrenching to us that we don't know how to deal with it? Wait. Keep your... I am keeping my Act 3 save. Alright, where's my bomb? Alright. The scent of the banana peel makes you want to throw up. You're a living comedy sketch. I wonder if you'll ever be able to stomach bananas again. Probably not. Ready! I have a bomb. Pipe bomb! Dunk. The king looks at you and sobs. Sif? Saying the king right now, after everything that happened. You can't help but look at his hands. And you remember. Oh, shit. Oh, I fucking love that Sprite. Shit. God, that was so good. I forgot I have a bomb.
Bomb time!
What the?
Crab, yeah!
Yes!
Take that, King!
Ooh, that felt satisfying. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? What's witchcraft? Oh, oh, the sticky, sweet smell. It is around you. It is around me. It is around all your companions. It's around the whole of Vogard. I wonder how this country looks from the outside in. Skipping and stopping. Rewinding and restarting. It is not true eternity, but is close enough, I suppose. Whoever caused this must have had a belief stronger than mine. How is she dead? She had the thing up. Was this supposed to happen? Or had I just done goof so bad? You make sure to loop back before anything happens to anyone. This was no supposed to happen, but I think you can still fix this. Womp womp. He killed you again. You remember every single time. Death is just routine. You try again. Do you remember the 21st time of September? Shut up! Shut up! I do not care! I do not care! I'm level 90. Jesus Christ. Hi, my name's Sifford and I'm ready to kill a man. You wait for the play to end. Heck yeah, Bon. Kaboom! Foamtastic. Not sponsored. Soon the curtains will close. Oh shit. Sorry. I didn't realize the fucking... Oh, we have a new face! We have a new face! We are so pissed. We are so pissed. We are so pissed at this man. Say, I will be right back. My grandparents just got back. Be right back. I have returned. Sorry. Yep, forgot Odale has a fear of heights. My grandmother says hi. Here again at the end of the world. Time won't go any further than this. You can talk to everyone, stretch this moment out as long as you can, but it's all over when you talk to her. But this is it. This is it. This is the end of your journey. It has to be. She knows about the loops. She knows about witchcraft, so she must know. She must know how to save you. You can ask her about this loop and finally bring it all to an end, or... You should tell me you love me. Sif, we did it. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We did it. We stopped the king. We finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't this great? It is. Yeah, I said... Do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You remember? You want to tell me something? Yes. Yes. Okay. Sif. Sifruni. Sifrin. I I... 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 Huh? What do you mean? Oh no, you've been weird vibes since yesterday, so I just want to make sure you're good now. Are you good? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have to time to talk about it tonight, you know? Come on, go and talk to everyone else. I need to literally talk to everyone else and then... Oh, traveling one, Siffrin, was it? I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot to talk about. Why don't you talk to them and come to me? I'd love to have a conversation with one of Vogard's saviors, after all. But I'd like to talk to you now. Now? But you and your friends had such a wonderful journey together, and it's about to end. You should go and talk to them. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here for when you're done talking to them. Do your fake research? Oh, so you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Sabot try to figure it out a little longer. But really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Siffrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what is wrong. Nothing's wrong! It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Siffrin. I'm missing something. It must be. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Well, for not for much longer. So you better tell me soon. That is literally it. You have such a gut-wrenching feeling thinking that everyone is going to leave you that you force yourself to loop. That is it, isn't it? That is it, isn't it? You are so scared of losing your family that you are accidentally causing yourself to loop.
So, do you want a snack?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I have, I only have a croissant left. Do you still want it?
No. Nothing else?
I have a half-eaten apple.
I'll take that.
Ew.
The half-eaten apple has a massive bite mark on it. You take it and eat it in 3 bites. Core and all! You can't eat the core, Siffrin! Siffrin, the seeds are poisonous, Siffrin! Pawnee watches you eat silently.
Friend, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I'm just asking. But if you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess.
We die from poisoning based on apple seeds. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Sorry, Mira, you think we'll never be able to hang out together. Dormont! But it's better that way.
But, do you feel better now?
What about you, Mira?
Me?
That's how you know they're fucked.
Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you.
I'm good.
Okay. Siffrin, do you remember a few weeks ago when I asked you if you liked being on this journey?
You don't. Of course.
Back then you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Siffrin? Are you still happy?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the truth, then I'm glad.
Oh, no, they care too much about me. Talking with everyone again made you think. made you think that maybe you could keep this going for a little bit longer. Live in the loops for a little while longer. Keep play going for a little longer, if you wanted. You can always talk to her later and escape the loops another time, can't you? No matter what, it's all over when you talk to her. I gotta ask her. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Siffrin, yes? If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you will go back to your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. But no matter what, know the Dormant will always be open to you. Please come back. I know about wishcraft. Wishcraft? Oh, wishcraft. Yes, it so happened that a lot of people in Vogard wished for our country to be saved. I did not think it would work, but if you were here, perhaps it did. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, Siffrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. But you can fix it, can't you? I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken. Something's failing, rotting. No. She's repeating the same thing still. Why is she always repeating the same thing over and over and over? You just wish she would answer you. Now that I know, you can fix it. Fix it? No, it's too late, Siffrin. It's always been too late. What? But if you know about wishcraft, you must know how to... Oh, Siffrin, it's true. All of Vogard wished to the favor tree, wished for us to be saved. We wished for a savior, a way for us to win against the king. And the wishcraft gave us the means to do it, didn't it? Make sure it work. Somehow, Wish gave us a savior, able to use timecraft, able to retry as many times as it took, so you could be the king. Right, but something went wrong, didn't it? Something goes wrong every time. You're here now, asking about wishcraft, and something must be wrong, isn't it? This isn't the first time you've gotten this far, isn't it? It shouldn't be like this. Why does time loop back even though the king has been defeated? The only answer I could find. Is it because we did it wrong? I don't know what happened. We must have done it wrong. None of us in Vogard knew the exact ritual, but we must have done it so wrong. It broke, and it doesn't answer to us at all anymore. Or maybe someone wished for it, wished for her wish to fail, wished for this. Something made our wish break, made it fail, made it rot. Or maybe the wish can't come true anymore somehow. Or maybe the king wasn't defeated the right way. It will forever remain incomplete, and the wishcraft, the world, will not abide it. I don't know. You can't move. You can't breathe. The wish is broken. She can't help you, even now. You're stuck here forever. If only we'd fought back against the king instead. If only we didn't wish for such a thing. If only I knew this would happen. If I had noticed it sooner, I would never have let people wish at all. To know you'll be trapped for eternity, Siffrin. I'm so sorry. It's our fault. All of Vogard, that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive us. You're back. You're back. No, it's fine. It's fine. You had a theory, and it was wrong. You thought that housemaiden would know how to save you, but she doesn't. That's all good. It's fine. It's all fine. At least you know why you're here. You're here because everyone wished for it. Everyone in Vogard wished for your suffering. Everyone wished for you to be stuck repeating everything, to be rotting here for... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. People in Vogard wished for the king to be defeated, for Vogard to be saved, but no one knew how to do witchcraft. No one knew the correct rituals. Is that why? Is that why you've been stuck in this loop? They wished for it, but wished wrong. So the wish is breaking, folding in on itself, because it was done wrong. Or maybe you did it wrong. They wished for it for the king to die, but he disappears every time you win, and the wish revolves around you, so maybe you're doing something wrong every time, and that's why you're stuck here. That has to be why. If you're still looping after everything, after trying it all, then it must be something that you're missing. You must be against the wish's will without realizing, and that's why it brings you back, because you're doing something wrong. You don't want to be here, so what are you doing wrong? What is it waking up? Is it waking up? Are you waking up wrong? Or going to the house? But you have to go, you have to beat the king, save Vogard, because obviously saving Vogard is why you're here, defeating the king is why you're here, and you do defeat him, you fight, you get his guard down, he talks, everyone talks, you tag all at once, and you defeat the king with your own two hands. No. You didn't defeat him with your own two hands. Mirabelle. She's always the one who deals the final strike, isn't she? You've never, even once, defeated him yourself. Is that why? It has to be why. But why do you specifically need to defeat the king? Why would everyone's wish revolve around... No, don't think about it. This is definitely it. This is it. If they all wished for you to defeat him, and you're the only one stuck in this loop, then you need to do it yourself. Fight him, and tear him to pieces, and rip his hair out, and reach into his chest and kill. It always comes back to him, doesn't it? It's his fault you're here. It's his fault you can't escape. It's his fault so many people are suffering. There you go. This is the theory. That's the goal. You just need to make Mirabelle doesn't deal the final hit. That's all you need. That's all you blinding need. But that's it. Okay, right? It's fine, isn't it? Even if the entire country wished for you to be here, it's okay, isn't it? Because your family is here. You can stay with them forever. It's fine as long as you're with them. You can live like this as long as you're with them. You're fine as long as you're with them. You're fine, aren't you? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But this thought is not enough for you to go on anymore. You want to be with your family, not those fictional characters that have taken their place. They can never change. They can never find out. They can never truly see you. They can only repeat the same lines over and over and over because that's all they can do. Because you can't even allow them to do otherwise. If only Mirabelle didn't deal the final hit every time. If only you knew. If only the wish wasn't broken. If only you could get to the king to deal the hit, but make true the loop and the rip and remember to be planning way you need to kill him. Just need to get to the end and win and make sure everyone's wish comes true. You just need to defeat the king on your own. You're fine. Get up, Siffrin. You have a country to save.
Sifrin! You're awake! I thought you were napping, so I just...
About to wake me up.
Ah, yes! I'm sorry? I hope that's okay. Well, I had an idea for tonight, and
To meet the Clockwork Tower for sleepover.
Yes? Oh, did you have the same idea?
You nod.
Okay. Well, I won't keep you then. Let's all meet at the clock tower later then, alright? Talk to you later.
Mirabelle, you need your family's strength. Yes, you need to kill the king before Mirabelle, but you don't want to be here anymore. You have to get to the king as fast as possible. Get him close to death as fast as possible. And for that, you need to make sure everyone else is strong enough. You need to make sure they're all as powerful as they can be. So, Happy Act 5. I think that's what we're gonna end stream today. Next time we play, we'll do Act 5. I'm trying to think, who do we want to go? Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to send love to? I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, guys. No, no seriousness. Good shit. Good. Mwah. Good stuff. Right, we are gonna go raid Gracie. She is playing Echoes of Plum Grove. It's a new game. Came out. I will see you all very soon. I know I had fun. I hope you did too. And again, have a good night, y'all.